7-day forecast with Angelic Ascensions. I hope all is well. Happy birthday, Gemini Nation. Let's dive right into your reading. Let's see what's going on for the Gemini Nation. Okay, Gemini, it looks like this week you're lost in thought. It looks like you're very preoccupied by what's going on in your head. Okay, you might be really preoccupied about the past. You could be very preoccupied about the future. I think you're thinking about a lot of things. Okay, you're really in your air sign energy this week, or this is somebody feeling this way about you, Gemini. Okay, I think that maybe you might be traveling somewhere. I see journey as if you're going on some type of a journey. You could be flying somewhere. Okay, you could be going to the airport. You could be packing your bags. There may be a desire to see new things, be around different people. I think you're traveling. Some of you could be traveling to a sacred space. You could be visiting a body of water. I think that you're traveling, and I think that this is going to bring you a peace of mind. You're going someplace, it feels like. Going home. Maybe in particular you are homesick. Going home to visit family. Or maybe, I don't know, something is done and now you're packing up and going back home. I think you are possibly looking for a new place to live too. Some of you, this might be that you have a desire to get away because you're having issues at home with maybe a family member. Because it does feel like either this week or the upcoming week, and I'm so tempted to call you Capricorn, happens every time I read for Gemini. Some of you are dealing with a Capricorn. Anyway, there might be some issues here with communication. I feel like it could be easy for you to lash out at somebody, or this is just maybe some built up tension that maybe you're having with a friend. Or for some of you, this is a family member. Because I can't help but to notice that there is someone interfering. There is some type of interference. There's somebody running their mouth in this situation. Okay? And this could be somebody is talking behind your back, talking about you, but not coming to you to really address the issue. For some of you, this has something to do with someone that you're dating. And this is where this whole Ten of Swords comes into play. Okay, because there's issues here with you being stabbed in the back. For some of you, this is being stabbed in the back by a family member. You are feeling this way, or you have felt this way once upon a time. But for a majority of you, I feel like this is going on in a dating scenario. I did say that, okay, so let's go ahead and talk about a dating situation. Let's say if this were a dating situation, okay? This whole gossip situation may have something to do with maybe they're gossiping about you to their family member. Your family member's theirs. Or they could be gossiping to somebody else at their side piece. They could be talking about you behind your back. Either way, I feel like this Ten of Swords here is something that you're going to find out about. Something is being addressed to you by your spirit guides. It's being brought to your attention. Your confidence is being affected by some way because of something that's going on in the background. Okay, I feel like somebody feels demeaned, feels attacked, feels talked down to. This could be, of course, going on in a work setting. But like I said, it feels like this has something to do with deception. Somebody's lying, or like I said, you catch somebody running their mouth. People are running their mouth about you. This could be some type of pure deception here. You might get to the point, Gemini Nation, where you're done holding your peace. I'm seeing like there's no trust here between you and someone. You and a family member. Because of something that you find out, something that you come across, it feels like you're just exhausted of something. You're tired of something. And so I think on some level, I don't know, I think that you might be putting up a boundary with certain people that are around you. I also feel that in some cases, this could be somebody running their mouth about you and they could have the wrong impression. But I think that this You know how they say every action leads to a reaction? Again, with this Ten of Swords here, I think that you might call somebody on their BS. Because it looks like somebody is constantly watching you, badgering you, harassing you, judging you in some type of way. And I think, Gemini Nation, somebody is about to send you over the edge. Or there might be a situation here where you might get into it with somebody. And there could be some things that are said that somebody regrets, you or them or whatever. And it looks like somebody is coming in on that get back. They're coming in on some get back, okay? They feel like you hurt them, so they're trying to hurt you. So be careful of that type of energy. This could be something that you're thinking about. This could be something that you're still upset about, because if I didn't say it already, because I've had to restart your readings a few times, this feels like you're really concerned. You're mentally spent over something that happened to you in the past, or you're just concerned about, you're constantly thinking about something. This feels like this has a lot to do with your work situation. Some of you Geminis this week could be facing some type of uncertainty with your work about whether or not you want to stay there. Because for a lot of you, I feel like there's something that you might not really be feeling that great about your job. If it's not now, I mean, and like if this is not a new feeling that surfaced, and it feels like you've been feeling this way for a minute. Okay, it feels like maybe for some of you, your career is slowing down. Or this is, like I said, somebody that's constantly harassing you. There is some type of force. Some of you, someone is doing some type of negative, throwing this negative energy at you to block you, slow you down in some type of way. It's like somebody is trying to get you to leave, but at the same time knows that possibly you need that job. Because it looks like, yeah, you're sticking around a job because of security, when honestly, unless you are a security guard possibly, when honestly it looks like you're ready to move on. You're ready to look forward. Okay, that's what I mean. You might be faced with a dilemma about whether or not to stick around at a job. Some of you, you take care of others for a living. You might work in the medical field. Okay, you might work in healthcare. Or for some of you, I don't know, if it's not that, then I feel like you might feel like you want to be a part of a team. You want to feel like there's cohesion and collaboration and working together, but instead there's division. Okay, with this Ten of Swords, Seven of Swords, and gossip situation, okay? That's what I mean. That could be what might bring you to your boiling point in a situation here where you just want to tell somebody off. Or somebody, like I said, has a wrong impression of you. And so maybe they heard something from somebody else, got the wrong impression of you, and now they're attacking you. Point is, it feels like somebody is targeting you this week. They're going to try to start some ish with you. And this might be where you might be looking for a new job. Or you're looking for some type of other job prospects. And this could be somebody that's coming to you on that get back, okay? Somebody could have found out you were running your mouth about them, telling lies about them. And this is somebody trying to get back at you. Okay? Like I said, be mindful of that type of energy. Something could blindside you. Something could come out of the blue here. Like I said, I feel like there's some type of harassment here at work. And it may have something to do with an air sign, male or female. Aries, I'm sorry, I say Aries, Leo, or Sag. Okay, Aries, Leo, or Sag. But we're going to also say Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Earth also Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Yeah, this is people that are trying to steal your ideas, possibly. Because it does feel like there's people acting on your ideas and thoughts. Watching you constantly, okay? Trying to take something from you. And honestly, it feels like somebody is amused by that. They think it's funny to try to get some type of reaction out of you. Because it looks like you're raising the bar. You're excellent at something that you do. You're exceptional. But because of that, for some of you, this is why somebody is trying to ruin you career-wise. Somebody wants to see you down on your luck. So yeah, stuff is going down at work this week. Geminis. It looks like you're swamped. You're ready to get off the hamster wheel. You might realize that, okay, I'm making a lot of sacrifices for what? I deserve a raise. This type of thing. The wheels are going to be spinning in your head. Your privacy is also going to be put on display. Okay, there's definitely some lies, but privacy, okay? Be careful about your passwords. Make sure that you are protecting your identity, or when you're online, your information is not open and available, okay? Because it does feel like you might think that your passwords are private. You might think that your information is protected, but it's actually being leaked. Because like I said, there is someone constantly watching you. This could be an online situation. This could be period, point blank. Somebody's watching you. I get some type of obsession. Somebody's obsessed here. Gemini. If you have a car issue, or if this whole legal issue here is tied to a vehicle, I don't know, whatever the case is. Something might put you might find yourself on public transportation. I having to walk places, okay? Because I kind of sense that something might be going down with your vehicle. Or your ability to travel is somehow impaired. But not really. I'm saying your ability to travel is impaired, kind of. I feel like if you're traveling by car, there's an issue, okay? I do see you traveling and going someplace. So you could be catching a plane someplace. You might be going home to visit family. Or you're returning home maybe after some type of excursion or trip that you were on. Because I see pilgrimage. Okay, so I feel like you're going somewhere. You have a desire to visit someplace. You're ready to break the monotony. Maybe you're ready to go out of town. I think you're ready to move. This could be you exploring different areas. Okay. I think there's something else, some other place that maybe you're wanting to go to. Or some scenery. Maybe you're going to see a friend. Okay. I feel like you're visiting some place. I see water or ocean. So this could definitely be you going to, like I said, a sacred place. A sacred space, maybe to clear your head. Maybe to get some guidance from your spiritual team about what your next moves should be. Because it really does feel like there's some major decisions that you're making. And it's going to require for you to take some serious action steps here. Because it looks like, Gemini, it looks like, I don't know, you're afraid to make a decision. So it feels like you're just kind of like delaying yourself. Gemini, your money. Okay, so if this court decision is tied up in a financial situation here, and there's something here connected to deadlines. You have a financial deadline here for something. This could be your taxes. This could be whatever. You might want to get something filed, get something paid off. Because it does feel like you might be sorry or regretful that you didn't. Because I see some type of potential disciplinary action taking place within a court situation. There could be a warrant put out for someone's arrest. Or like I said, disciplinary action for a court situation. So if you do have something and it does feel like it's a ticket and this is something that you're worried about some type of potential jail time. Yeah, see, time is running out with something. Something needs to be taken care of in a timely manner. And so that's what I mean. You got to go get something taken care of to avoid some type of potential foolishness. Or like I said, this is like foolishness within communication. Breakdown with communication here. You could potentially be putting your foot in your mouth. Or someone may have done this with you. Like I said, something here can be avoided. when it comes to a court situation. Like I said, if some type of time is running out, this could be with a home situation. Some of you could be going to court due to maybe an unlawful detainer. You might need to like consolidate some bills here. Whatever the case is, surprise pop-up. Okay, something here related to court issues, court matter may need to be taken care of. Something's going to be revisited, reevaluated. Resources. It's going to require you to pay some money out, or you might need to get resources such as a lawyer to take care of some type of legal situation. I also feel like you might really be, like I said, you're consulting with your guides about something. What's this court situation about, Holy Spirit? Yes, thank you. Some type of disciplinary action. I think this is something that you're worried about. But again, something can be avoided by getting something taken care of, getting in contact with something, avoiding the end of a deadline. Stop pushing the deadline to something here. Gemini, if this is you, it feels like time is an issue here, a timing factor. And it looks like your guides are saying help is available. Make contact with someone, communicate with someone to figure out what your options are. Get some help with something before something turns out to be more frustrating and exhausting than it needs to be. Yeah, something's going to be brought up again or revisited. Okay, back to this home situation, Gemini. Your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. Your home situation, your living situation is making some type of change for the better. Okay. Security. I did say that there's a spy. There's somebody overly fascinated with you, watching you. I don't know. Security windows. You could be getting a security camera. I don't know. Security doors. Something here. I think you're looking for more security at home. Or for some of you, this is within a relationship. The security within a relationship is dwindled. It's compromised in some type of way. And it could have something to do with this Ten of Swords situation, this whole gossip situation. For some of you, if this is a love relationship, I see some type of interference. For some of you, it's not a love situation at all. Take it however it applies. It could be you and a family member. But it feels like there's someone, a third person, or someone outside of this situation that's adding fuel to the fire with something that you're going through with someone. It looks like you're having some type of negative back and forth breakdown in communication with someone. And somebody's not helping with this situation. So if this is a third party within a love situation, side piece is talking mess about you with them. In a love situation, there's somebody running their mouth about you behind your back. But somebody's not talking to you directly about what they're thinking, what they're feeling. They could be venting about your relationship to somebody else. But yeah, that's very clear that someone else is in the picture. Somebody might have kids. This could be your baby's dad. And it feels like there's definitely somebody in the picture that they're sleeping with. And it could be this blonde female. Somebody, there's an extra person here. Somebody has a family for some of you don't. But if you do, for some of you, there's a third party. There's some foolishness. Okay, some foolery going on in this situation. And that could cause a relationship to tear apart. This could have been like what you expected it to be, a long-term relationship. It looks like something causes things to like get ripped to shreds over some foolishness, over some words here. Somebody could have said something. Because of a lash out here or some type of defensiveness, somebody could say some things that they don't mean. Somebody might be tempted to not hear the other person's perspective because they're really in their feelings. And somebody may need to shift the focus off of them to really hear someone else out and get their perspective on things. So whatever the case is, you may feel the need to put up a healthy boundary to get yourself to a mentally stable state, because it feels like state, I said. So this could be you traveling to another state. Or like I said before, you're trying to get yourself to a mentally stable mindset in order to figure out what decision you're going to make about whether or not to stay with someone or to possibly move on to a new place and move out, gather your things, and maybe go stay with friends or family for a minute. And that could be what this whole travel situation is about. Maybe you need some time. You need to put some physical distance between you and a partner because maybe you guys are just not getting along. Maybe you feel like somebody is resisting change. They're dodging change here. So, point is, I don't know. I feel like you guys could possibly be going your separate ways, like I said. But I see some type of travel in common with you and someone else. Somebody could be coming to see you. Okay, but there's some type of change in your household that's getting ready to happen. For some of you, the issue here is addictions. For some of you, this is a physical, chemical addiction. For some of you, this is addiction to drama. Okay, there's some type of addiction that's going to be coming up possibly this month, or there's someone that has an addiction and that could become a trigger in some type of way. What's a huge trigger this week is some type of narrow-mindedness, because I think somebody might have a very limited outlook, a limited perspective on things, and they might think that their thoughts are never wrong. Okay, but yeah, I think I see negativity here. This could be you mentally, okay, because you could have some haters here, Gemini, that could really, thank you, constancy. So that's what this is about. Some haters. Again, harassment. People that are watching you, fascinated by you, but at the same time want to throw some shade and create drama. Maybe even prey on some insecurities that they feel that you might have. Whatever the case is, I don't know. Watch out for toxic behaviors. But back to this whole addiction situation here. For some of you, this may be tied to a health concern. Some of you might be surrounded by somebody who smokes or vapes a lot, and this might prompt you to maybe go get a physical, go get something checked. For some of you, maybe you're having some type of discomfort, or maybe you're debilitated in some type of way. It could be your lower extremity. Maybe you're having some knee issues, joint issues, okay? Or like I said, joint, since I'm saying joint, okay? Addiction. Some of you, it doesn't have anything to do with a chemical addiction. It could be a food addiction, because it looks like some of you Geminis, maybe you're comfort eating because maybe you're feeling a bit insecure. Anyway, let's focus on this health situation. There could be a visit back to the doctor. I feel like you're going back for something. If you have not visited you'll know if this is your story. This isn't to prompt any type of worry. And like I said, if this is you and you know that you've been avoiding a trip to the doctor, or you went recently, something may bring you back. Empress. I feel like this might have something to do with a feminine health issue, or for some of you, this is a pregnancy that could have you at the doctor. But for some of you, this has something to do with like a chronic health issue. Yep, something's bringing you to the doctor. Something's bringing you to get your health examined because you're feeling some type of discomfort. This could, maybe you're looking for some type of assurance, or you just want to know what's going on. For some of you, this is a heart problem. For some of you, this is lungs, okay? But I'm feeling issues in the solar plexus, so this could be your liver, your kidneys. I even want to say pancreas. UTI. Because it looks like there's an issue here with your partner, where maybe you're feeling pissed off at a partner right now. Anyway, as it relates to your health, or this could definitely be the health of someone around you, if it's not your health. There's a chronic health issue that may need to be looked into. It looks like you are worried about something. You're worried that maybe something could be life-threatening. You're in your head about something here, and I'm trying to see why. What's going on with you? You're not getting the rest that you need. You're not listening to your intuition about something. For some of you, health is going to be a huge concern. I don't know if it's because of the passing of someone. It looks like you did lose someone, Gemini. Someone may have passed away. Maybe this is like, I won't say disease is hereditary, but maybe that's something that you're concerned about. A family member had something, and maybe you're concerned that you have it too. But I think the point that I'm trying to make here is that you're going to be really focused on your healing. So this is a spleen issue. Some of you, you're having some type of surgery, because I'm hearing splenectomy. Or like I said, you have some type of feminine health issue, stomach issue, digestive issue. Digestion. It looks like you're having a lot of irritation in your stomach lining. You have some heartburn. You may, it's possibly, it might be necessary for you. It could be dietary, okay? Maybe it might be necessary for you to change your diet and eat healthier, because it looks like you're eating a lot of processed junk. Yeah, and it's messing with your digestion, it feels like. This could be a colonoscopy. But I definitely see issues with liver here for some of you. This might be contributing to depression, an inability to lose weight. Because it looks like, Gemini, some of you could be struggling with health issues. Weight gain is what I meant to say. Some stubborn weight that you feel like you can't get off. Pay attention to the signs that your body is giving you. About to call you Capricorn. Pay attention to the signs that your body is giving you, Gemini, about your health. Because it really does feel like knowledge is freedom for you in this situation. Because it looks like, again, you're really lost in your thoughts. You're having a lot of fear-based issues surrounding your health or the health of someone around you. And yeah, I think that there's going to be a huge payoff here with maybe getting, like, looking at something here. Looking at something closer. It's a UTI for some of you. I see issues with kidney and bladder. Let's see. Let me look into this. Gemini Nation. You're having discomfort. So what happens with this health issue? I see surgery, okay? Because it looks like something brings you back to the doctor. There might be some type of follow-up, okay, needed with something here. Exploration. Okay. So some type of exploratory surgery. Like I said, colonoscopy or some type of body scan. Something may need to be looked at further here with your health. Okay. We talked about relationships here, because I do see irritation. You're irritated with someone. You're irritated with either someone that you're in a relationship with. You got some negativity around you. I promise you. Yeah, this has something to do with a feminine health issue. Yes, ovulation. Some of you may be going to the doctor. You might be getting an ultrasound. You might be finding out that you're pregnant. But for some reason, this gives off cervix to me. Your cervical health. Pap smear. Especially with this being a major arcana and this being the death card. Again, I feel like there may be it's a necessity to return to the doctor. If you have been putting something off and you know that you need to return to get something taken care of, this is definitely the time to go and take care of that. Whoever this is for, because it feels like something is time sensitive here, having to do with a chronic health issue. I promise you, if you're smoking, if you do smoke, it's going to be necessary for you. Might really look into stopping. Okay. I talk about a car, about being stranded. I did. Your privacy is possibly going to be put on blast here, because it looks like you got a spy. Somebody's trying to get your information. Why? Oh, for some of you, this has something to do with somebody that you're dating. They're trying to get information on you. That could be who's hacking into your accounts. Somebody has the idea that maybe you're being unfaithful, and they're looking to get proof for themselves. Okay? Looking through somebody's phone, trying to get proof of what's going on, because somebody's alerted. Like I said, somebody's really thinking about something. They're really in their head. And it's going to prompt somebody to go and look for clues because somebody's attitude is changed up. Somebody might be gone all the time. They're MIA when it's time to talk about serious issues in the relationship or talk about issues having to do with children. I don't know. Some of you are becoming single parents. This week, the upcoming week, Gemini, there's going to be some pressure here, okay? Possibly within your body. Body aches, but this is emotional pressure. Again, I feel like you're ready to explode. You're swamped. You have a lot on your shoulders. You're very busy. And maybe you're looking for a solution. You might be feeling blocked by your problems. So I think that you're going to find a very elegant, graceful way to resolve an issue here. But it looks like the main thing is to stay graceful under pressure. I'm sorry, I'm picking up a breathing issue. Okay, I did say heart and lungs, okay? Anxiety. You might need to go get, I don't know, you could be going to get an x-ray, yes, but I feel like, or an ultrasound. Something going on with your hand. Circulatory issue. I don't know why I'm back on that, but it's catching my attention. Definitely getting rid of someone. But I also feel like some of you could be thinking about going to therapy, finding a way to calm your energy. You got an Aries around you. I can't help but to notice that there's a fire sign. Sustainability. Okay, if I didn't say it already, I think that you're going to be, your job is a question mark for you this week. Is it sustainable? Is your job sustainable? Because you might be tempted to go off on some people at your job. Because they'll be testing you, it looks like. For some of you Geminis. Okay, or for some of you, it's not the person that you're working with. This is somebody you co-parent children with. Or this is your mom. You might be having issues with your mom. I think that your kid, or like I said, a family member, is going to be pulling at your attention this week. This could be why you're going to see somebody. You could be going to see someone because of a health issue. Or maybe you're just going to visit, period. Yep, here it is. Wow, pain. Sinus issues. There is definitely some type of health connection here. Health issue. And I'm trying to see what this is without making the reading excessively long. Maybe not. Say that for a personal reading. Gemini, be careful about pushing your feelings down. Suppressing your emotions. Because it looks like you might be triggered. You might feel like somebody around you is lazy. Like I said, that could be your baby's dad, your baby's mom. Parenthood. Somebody you co-parent children with. Or like I said, this is you and your parents. You do all the work. Somebody sits back and watches. They watch you while you work. They watch while you struggle. It's definitely, Gemini, a time to protect your mental health. Or your mental space. So it looks like you're waiting for some news to come in. I see some good news that you've been waiting for coming in. This might help you to ease your mind. But I'm also seeing like this could have something to do with money, because it feels like there's going to be a need to stay within budget. Okay, this is not the week to go out and splurge and to, you know what I mean, go overboard. It feels like there's going to definitely, I was saying about sticking to a budget. This is definitely a week to really not go all out, not splurge. It's going to be necessary to stay within budget, possible, because it looks like you're waiting for money to come in, and it feels like it does. It comes in at the nick of time, or in the nick of time. Something gets postponed, especially if you're waiting for money. There's some type of a delay. If you're flying, I see some type of flight delay. For a lot of you, yes, I think this is within your health. You're postponing this. And that's what's causing you to worry about a health situation, about some pains that maybe you're having in your body. That's what's creating some anxiety for you. With a relationship here, whether this is a love relationship or whatever the case is, I see some type of harmony coming in between you and someone. So it honestly feels like you had some type of argument with somebody, or there just were some very unnecessary things that were said, some things that were below the belt. Somebody's given thought about some things, the things that they've said, and it feels honestly like there's someone that's trying to come in, or that hopes to come in to see if they can fix something with you. Okay, because it does look like someone is coming in to try to make peace with you about something. If there is some type of, I'm trying to see what this is. Like if this is like bad news with health. I don't know what this is. It looks like some of you, some of it's good, some of it is bad. I see silence. So it looks like maybe there's some results. It takes a minute for you to get the results, and that's what's creating anxiety for you about what's going on in your body. What is that possible outcome here? Goodness, it's showing me so many different things. I just opened up a can of worms by asking that question. I don't know what the results is because it's not showing me. Okay, but back to this money situation, yeah. Let's say if you own a business or whatever, business has been kind of slow, things are going to pick up for you, okay? Your resources are going to pick up for you. There's going to be on a positive cycle coming up. But I see you being happy about something here that you're planning. You're putting some type of plan in motion and it works out for you. Okay, employment, career-wise. Your guides are saying it may be time to really explore what your gifts are and really put your energy into that. For some of you, this is some type of dream that you're trying to bring into fruition. Your guides are saying patience is going to be needed. Okay, with getting something off the ground. I did mention children, okay? Because it feels like this is definitely a time where your children are going to be pulling at you for your attention. They may need you to nurture them in some type of way, help them grow. They might be going through something. They might be feeling a bit cut off. They might be feeling a bit lost. And you're the one that is the voice of reason for this child, you know, to help your child through. There's some type of pop-up spontaneous visit from someone. For some of you, this is a water sign. Look at that. The sharks are lurking, though. That's what I mean. You got some type of predator around you. Be careful. Like I said, online especially. There might be a predator lurking around a kid. It doesn't have to be like an online predator. This could be a sketchy person. Now back to this whole thing. I said I opened up a can of worms by looking into this situation. Some of you, you're having some type of back pain. But for some of you, I feel like there's a hit and run. Or there might be this temptation to like be distracted when you something is distracting you when you drive. So be careful about car accidents. For some of you, there could have been an assault. I hear assault with a deadly weapon. So I kind of sense that maybe somebody was murdered. Or like I said, somebody may have passed away from something. It looks like the point is there's a deceased loved one that's really on your mind. You might be visiting the grave site of someone, journaling about your feelings. I feel like you're hurt about something. Or this could definitely be like a negative prognosis here, but I see good news. That's what I'm trying to see with a health situation. How does this play out? I think it's because of stress. Okay, point is, you're healing from something. I think your energy, your time is going to be focused toward healing your body. You're healing. There may be a remedy to a health situation here. But I really do feel like there could be a health issue that is slowing you down, or this is because you're stressed out. Your guides are telling you slow down. You're moving a bit too fast, Gemini. Sorrow. So that means that someone passed, or like I said, for some of you, this is a health issue that ends up slowing you down. There could be, I don't know. There's some news about health here, okay? Because like I said, it feels like you're exhausted, you're sick, you got some pains in your body, you or someone around you, and this is something that's really concerning you or concerning someone. Talked about tension. We talked about your money situation, your job, career transition. You might, again, some type of uncertainty with your career. You might feel like, again, that you deserve some type of a raise. And I think you're thinking about long-term, longevity with your career. And I think that maybe things are a bit up in the air right now, career-wise. Anything else, Holy Spirit? What is that scripture? We do not fight against principalities. Something here. You got some type of spiritual fight here. Somebody's throwing you a lot of negativity. They're throwing shade, no doubt. They're saying some things to you, trash talking you. But I also feel, Gemini, that there's something else that's going on behind the scenes. Some type of adversity. And that might have something to do with your gift. Okay, back to, I guess this is work situation. Some people get away with some things at work, but not you. When it comes to you, you get called out for it, but other people get away with it. You might feel like you're selling yourself short. Anyway, point is, like I said, there's somebody trying to start some ish with you, start some drama. Detach from it. Gemini Nation, energy healing. You got to. It looks like for the sake of your health or for your mental health or the sake of your sanity, you may need to turn your back on this stuff in order to focus on your healing. Okay, because it looks like your healing of your body is important. Like I said, this trip to the doctor could have something to do with a pregnancy. This could be you going on bed rest possibly because of a health issue. Health and healing. Thank you, spirit guides. It's related to your feminine health here. Yeah, mother, wife, sister, daughter. Having to do with feminine health for some of you. Or the health of an important female figure around you. Purification. This could be a health issue that could be causing you to eat cleaner. Maybe kind of like cut back on smoking. Cut back on something here. Wow. And if this is you, you've been postponing a trip to the doctor. Your guides say go now. Something may need to get looked at, and it may be necessary for you to be persistent with a doctor in order to get some type of answer that you might need with a work situation. I did say somebody's throwing some negative energy at you. Constantly, okay? With this constancy card, someone's constantly watching you, trying to block you in some type of way. Or this is you using some type of magical ability or some type of manifestation to create some type of solution for you. Some type of healing. Yeah, you're not talking to somebody. It looks like it's for the sake of your sanity, because it looks like, again, some type of surgery here. A hospital visit. You're recovering from a childbirth. Some of you have reached the end of your pregnancy. Yeah. So maybe right now it's like you don't have time for the drama. You got some other situations to take care of. Holy Spirit, anything else for the Gemini Nation? Introspection. I think you're going to be spending some time doing some introspection. about a few things in your life. Choosing what is a priority for you and what is not. It could be certain people, situations are no longer a priority, and you might be putting something on the back burner, maybe picking up writing, maybe journaling your feelings, or like I said, maybe thinking about attending some type of therapy. You might even be maybe jotting down some ideas that you have about something here. This could be maybe starting your own business. Whatever this is, you have an idea that is divinely guided. And your guides are saying to take action to bring something into fruition. That's what I mean. I do feel like some of you, maybe you're doing some type of magical practice to bring something into fruition. Or to block, counteract some type of negative energy that's being thrown at you. Because I can't help but to notice that you got some people doing that, especially a Virgo, or somebody with significant Virgo and Libra, and or Libra in their chart. Some type of mind games are being played here, Gemini. And it could be because, like I said, you're exceptional, you're special. Or this is someone doing some type of attack on your children because they're highly gifted. This could be some type of bullying. Maybe you're guided to work with children, or these are your own children. Something here related to your life purpose is going to be very significant. If this is not something that you're aware of what your life purpose is, something is going to take shape for you this week or in the upcoming weeks, Gemini. Did I say some of you are becoming single parents? And no doubt, yeah, some of you're light workers. You're very witchy. Or like I said, this is somebody doing some type of spell work on you. Sorceress, you're a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. This is not the time to put something off, or maybe this is why you have anxiety, because you've been putting something off. Maybe even putting off a conversation with someone out of pride. Something takes off this week. Someone's guides are nudging them to work something out. Yep, you're going towards the water here. That's very clear. Or this is something that your guides are very clearly saying, to create some type of balance within your body and mind, especially within your throat and heart chakra, because it feels like that's what's really blocked here. You're hurt because of what someone said. A trip to the water, a trip to the ocean, a river, a body of water could be very significant and tranquil for you. To remove stress, immerse yourself in a soothing bath, walk near a body of water, or gently splash water on your face. Gemini, you might be cusped by Cancer, or you might have water in your chart, and it might be really necessary and a blessing to really get in touch with your element, get back to your true self, right? Because to get some type of balance, center yourself, take a few deep breaths to regain your center. Now you can approach life from a more mindful place. You might need to remind yourself to center yourself, okay? Because it looks like you have a lot coming at you. And some people, okay, that are doing spell work on you, that are being very persistent. That says you may need to clear your energy field here. You got to center yourself. Because there's going to be some things that throw you off balance. Some curveballs that might be sent to you from left and right. And your spirit guides are saying yes. And you got to take some time. Wow, we got water again. You may need to balance, okay, your pH. You're not drinking enough balance. I did talk about drinking enough water. Your diet is not balanced. You're eating a lot of processed foods. Something is going to prompt some type of change. Yep, thank you. Focus on your strengths, positive change. You're going to be making some type of positive change about your health. I did say that it could have been the health of someone that passed on, that could be prompting you to really pay attention to your health, or maybe this is somebody that you want to fix. your baby's father, your brother, your child, your whomever this is, your own father. Maybe there's somebody that really triggers you, and maybe there's something you really want harmony with someone, but you might feel that somebody just needs to make some type of change. It feels as though someone is struggling with change. This could be an addiction. They've got some type of negativity, mental health, whatever the case is. You may want to help someone, a family member, but maybe they don't want the same for themselves. So your guides are saying you got to take responsibility for your own self, your own healing. Because your guides are saying it's not your responsibility to try to fix anyone. Each and every individual must focus on their own healing. Identify your emotional triggers, because we did talk about it. We talked about childhood issues, nurturing your inner child. There may be some things, especially with this Ten of Swords here, and this card talking about foolishness and defensiveness. Some things may come up this week or in the upcoming week, Gemini, that may emotionally trigger you. Your guides are saying we absorb the emotions of others that remain unhealed in ourselves. Notice your triggers such as anger and fear and gently begin to heal them. Especially, like I said, because somebody could be saying something here, some foolishness, somebody could be putting their foot in their mouth. Some things, sometimes once the words have left, the damage is done. And this could be, you might mean well, Gemini, or cross-watcher, but sometimes it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And someone may end up distancing themselves because this is their way of detaching from the drama that somebody might feel like they're bringing, okay? I don't know, but whatever the case may be, Gemini Nation, this concludes your 7-day forecast with Angelic Ascensions. I truly hope that it helped, Gemini Nation. You found that it did. Give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you already have it. And if you'd like to book a personal, the way to do so would be to head over to my website, which happens to be AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. Thanks, Gemini Nation, for joining me today. Have a wonderful, peaceful, loving birthday. Do something wonderful for yourself. Spoil yourself, Gemini Nation. I will see y'all next week. Peace out, Gemini Nation.